After more than 2 years of relentless bombardment and blockade, hope is finally returning to Gaza. A newly brokered ceasefire between Israel and Hamas has opened a lifeline for millions of displaced Palestinians. According to the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, aid deliveries are now increasing rapidly as access restrictions ease. Spokeswoman Olga Cherevko says the ceasefire has allowed humanitarian teams to reach areas that were once completely cut off. On Sunday alone, over 800 truckloads of food, medicine, and shelter supplies entered Gaza through the Kerem Shalom crossing. Relief workers report seeing fresh produce, flour, medical kits, and tents, items desperately needed by families who lost everything. The ceasefire, mediated by the United States, Turkey, Qatar, and Egypt, is bringing cautious optimism across the region. For the first time in years, Gazans are talking about rebuilding their homes, reopening shops, and planning for the future. The UN calls this moment an opportunity to scale up humanitarian aid and restore dignity to Gaza's most vulnerable communities. After years of devastation, the people of Gaza are finally breathing again, with hope,
last few days,
resilience, and a chance to heal.
Positive changes in the situation. With the ceasefire, it has offered us an opportunity to scale up our assistance the way that we haven't been able to do before. With the access impediments, many of them have now been removed. We can reach areas that we couldn't reach before. So when I talk to people now, there is a lot of positive thoughts, a lot of thinking about the future, something that people weren't doing before. They are now finally able to go back to places from which they were displaced. They can open shops. They are discussing what they will do next month, next year, and so forth. And there's just a general positive outlook on life, because now we have this ceasefire and we have this really great opportunity to scale up. In terms of humanitarian aid, I was in Kerem Shalom on Sunday. I spent all day there, and I saw many trucks getting loaded, approaching Kerem Shalom, empty, then they were loaded, then they would leave, and more would come, and this continued all day long. Many supplies entered. I saw things like even frozen meat. I saw fresh produce, bananas, potatoes, these kinds of things. There was, of course, also a lot of flour, a lot of regular food parcels, also medical supplies, assistance, and shelter supplies. We saw tents, we saw tarps. So all of the things that we need to prioritize the most vulnerable. What we have seen also in the past few days is the ease with which we can move around. So when I came to Kerem Shalom, we received the green light instantaneously, and so it was very easy to move, it was very easy to come back, and this is something that we're seeing more with these restrictions being relaxed. So we're really looking forward to harnessing this opportunity and making sure that we don't waste any time to bring all these supplies every day to deliver them to the people in need. So we'll be focusing on specifically vulnerable groups to make sure that they receive the assistance that they need to receive.